Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this. Palia is updating currently, so it's going to be a little while before I can do that. What I might do is I might switch over to a different game tonight and then just let this update, and then I will play this a little bit over the weekend. It will not be tomorrow, because tomorrow, depending on what time my appointment is with my dentist, I will potentially be doing a development stream. But I do have to get to bed like super, super early tomorrow night. So, and I am so sorry to do this, but I feel for you, Emmy. That's gonna be me tonight, and I have to deeply apologize real fast. But my stomach literally just was like, "Hey, you know what? It's the perfect time for me to tell you that you need to make a quick trip to the nature." So I will be right back, guys. I am so sorry. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I am in for a rather fun night, I can tell y'all. Oh my lord. Okay, so palia is barely at 32%, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna end up pausing this, and I will just come back to it later. So, we have options. I already know what Cat Dad's decision on this would be, but I'm curious for Emmy's choice. So I have more Wuthering Waves content to get through. I have more Zenless Zero content to get through. Go away. Or I have Hogwarts Legacy. Now, Hogwarts Legacy, I cannot promise how good it will run, but I can promise that we can try. So let me know what. Oh, was this actually? Interesting. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so there's that one. Is this going to have my... Nice. Okay, so multi-stream is also officially set up as well. So... As a double testing, that's sent on both Twitch and YouTube. So I have doubles now. I'm excited. Okay, so Wuthering Waves. Zenless Zone Zero. Or Hogwarts Legacy. I'm curious, does that actually show both of them on Twitch? That would honestly be mildly annoying if it does. Oh, it does. Fair enough. What do you mean I've disabled? I have not disabled the rewards. What do you mean? Did the MA go to bed? Is that what happened? Or did she attempt to go to bed again? Alright, we will see if Hogwarts will load. And we'll see how well it runs. Because I know I finally got it to where it was running a little bit better. But it fully depends. One that might help it run a little bit better is if I do that. Because I don't have to have that on to run this. I would very much like it if Hogwarts Legacy will run. Whee! Okay, so that one still only sends through Streamlabs to Twitch. I'm curious how I can get that set up for YouTube as well. I think I have to do completely separate commands for YouTube. Frozen. There we go. We'll see how well this works. Because... Okay, real quick. Are y'all still able to hear me? Because my stuff... Okay, my stuff was like hella bugged out and laggy. You good. Night. I don't know why she always has to be so loud about it. Like, she acts like I'm still in high school and she has to tell me to go to bed. so far it's actually running pretty smoothly, so we'll see. Hopefully it continues. Oh, shit. I might want to actually turn on the sound so y'all can hear what's going on. You only need to hear me. You don't need to hear the game. Who cares what's going on and what I'm streaming? Yep. Great. Alrighty. Now let's find out what am I doing right now. Because I want to say I was right in the middle of... I was either right in the middle of a quest or I just finished a quest. So, it's all gobbledygook. Lord Gawk. Where am I going with this? Way the fuck over here. Astronomy wing. Interesting. Okay, first things first, I need to go here. I will give you guys a tour of the room of requirement. It grows in accordance with your needs. So you start off with just like one little room and a hallway. And then as you play through and you do more quests and you unlock more like side gigs and things like that, the room expands and gives you even more things. Holy. No, 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 no. That was, Nope, nope, we up here now. We crisscross apple crossing this shit. That was not okay. Oh. I need to know where the fuck that little fucker went. Cause I am not okay right now. I am 100% not okay right now. Alright. We sitting right like this now. Cause absolutely not. I'm like 90% sure I just had a mouse jump at my foot. Like straight up just ran directly into my foot and then disappeared somewhere. And I don't know where it went. And that, nope. Nope. Grab all of these. Come over here and grab all my potions. Do I have any gear that needs? I do. I'll show you my vivariums. I have 3 of them so far. There's my jabbernols. Here's my mooncalves. Look at my adorable little mooncalf. Hi, buddy. Let's see. Is that? There's my jabbernol. There's my fooper. Fooper. Hi, buddy. Alright, going to the astronomy tower. know, if I get into a fight, I'm fucked. It is lagging so much right now. Okay, it's saying whoever did this one is downstairs, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh god, it's Peeves. What do you want, Peeves? Go away. Nobody likes you.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with...
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your... He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sironet...
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of...
I don't believe him. I think he's a coward.
Revelio.
Yay, the astronomy telescope. Woo. Hooray.
Thank you for being...
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just...
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, he's all the way down here. Holy shit. Well, that just broke my heart. Well, we'll see how I do. I literally have my... This is my very first multi-stream. I did break down. I went ahead and did the monthly for the Ultra. And this is my very first multi-stream ever. So we will see how it goes on YouTube. If I get views and stuff like that. I will have to actually remember to check YouTube and see. Because with this being the first one, I am very likely to forget that I even am multi-streaming. Hi, Lord Gawk.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Check.
Because he
It's
knew the
supposed
details
to be?
surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Rude. Yes. I do have it under the same one. Although it doesn't look like... Okay, yes. And it is live right now, so it is the same one. Yes.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational... Damn Bragbor and his blasted journal.
Bragbor?
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards. Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from... Ranrock recruited others to help me locate them. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham...
Rookwood Castle.
That is...
Why does Ranrock care so much about these...
He cares about what... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that is determined to take it for Goblin.
Here comes my friend Armit. Probably best to continue our conversation.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir. Oh, Bakali.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant.
Well, yes. Perhaps...
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher.
What written plans? And what?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
To be sitting crisscross applesauce the whole time. Oh, that hurt. Oh, okay. Better now. Slightly better now. Oh. God, I love that this has a footrest. Yeah, I have honestly heard that in the multi-stream that can happen. But in all honesty, I'm honestly hoping to get more live views on Twitch and video views on YouTube. Plus, I think YouTube will save the streams
The door is looking at
a
us.
little bit longer. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
I'll be quiet.
I didn't even know that I did a stream on YouTube. Interesting.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
I know I'd uploaded several videos. The last video that I uploaded there was probably like 4 years ago. Oh! Oh, okay, that would have been a stream that I uploaded from PlayStation.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, we're gonna go.
Repulsor. Accio.
There it is. Thank you.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
Amit, I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Why is it driving me nuts?
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Or heard, damn it.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
It's Totalis.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematic.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Okay. That's not gonna do that.
We're being watched. By a door. Good freak.
Okay, hang on. I want to be there.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Dude's gonna get us
Let's
killed.
take a
'cause he
look
can't
around,
shut up.
Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
It's
One there. One less human to worry about.
Damn it. Oh, okay.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Could you tell me what it says instead of just like gawking over the fact that it's there?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll
Oh,
see.
shit. I never switched it. Whoopsies. Hold that thought. Because I was supposed to be streaming Palia, and then Palia, apparently never finished its update after the last patch. So, let's do this. Update. There we go. Should be better now.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Petronius Totalis.
Who's out there? Somebody there? Hello?
Bruh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Damn it. Stop it.
You up on this, get it?
Oh my god.
Coming back this way. I won't rest until you're dead. Unforgivable. Just you wait for it.
Oh, this healing is too much.
Stay close. I found a watch once.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Dim lag spikes.
Another schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
No shit.
Accio.
You want us to consider trying which one? Palia? It's a lot of fun. It's a very relaxing game. That's part of the reason why I like it. Like, it's just a chill, like, you don't have to worry about any lag during, like,
Confringo.
oh. maybe?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Aha. Ooh, I got the placards. Let's go. I'm excited for that. Alright, buddy, you took too long. I already got everything. Let's go. I mainly just like it because I like being able to build my house and build just like, you know, however and whatever I want on my plots of land. And while it does have a little bit of its microtransactions, they aren't really necessary to have fun in the game. Especially now. That's one of the things that I'm looking forward to is they finally added to where you can do a quest and get a pet without having to purchase it. My dragon, I had to buy something and I got a pet, but then I bought the dragon itself.
Yes, of course.
Took them a while to remedy that situation, but bro! Honestly, yeah, they really do. I mean, hell, even Hogwarts Legacy has basically its own little thing with the room of requirement. Like, you get blueprints for different things, and you're able to summon them and like decorate your room how you want it, and it basically becomes like a little house.
Accio.
Clever.
Revelio.
Oh yeah. What really got me was when I entered an arena where the whole thing is supposed to be like you versus waves of opponents, and it's like, you know, the first couple of rounds it's like you get a troll or you get like, you know, 6 wolves, but then around the like 5th or 6th wave, it starts summoning like six goblin loyalists, 4 wolves, and 3 spiders. And then wave 7, it summons, I want to say it's like 5 goblin loyalists at a time, and every time you kill one, another one spawns in its place. 2 trolls, and like 4 spiders. Yeah, it's not fun. And when you have 2 trolls throwing things at you, like, it's hard enough when it's not lagging, but when it was lagging, I would suddenly freeze and then I'd be dead. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing. Great.
This is
I
not
can't
good.
stand you.
They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Give me that. No! I did finally get it to work correctly and was able to finish that. Gary level dad humor. Wild that it's something that, like, I can't even wield yet, and yet it's so much worse than what I already had. That's like that one. Like, look at this, look at this. I literally can't, I'm not even the level required to wield this yet, but look how much worse it is than what I've got. That is sad. That is really, really sad. Ooh. That's that. Where is... You cannot tell me that there's not something... That.
Accio.
No, unfortunately they don't. You can upgrade a little bit, but it would only upgrade...
I need a moment to...
Like, I can show you. Okay, so like, this right here. Okay, I have 3 upgrades on it. And then you look at this one. Here, let me do this. Okay, where it says no upgrades applied. The offense is already better, but the defense literally doesn't have anything. So the defense is what would be upgraded when I do that. So the offense goes up by 3, and once I put the upgrades in, the defense might go up by like 1 or 2. That one goes up by 5, and I cannot upgrade it. That's the only other bad part about it, is there, and that's why I don't ever even bother with the green stuff. Even if it's better, green, you cannot upgrade at all, and there's no like artifact slots. This one, the trait slot, is only level 1, which right now is the only one that I actually have the materials to put on anyways. But then this one, trait slot level 2. So, you know, I can put up to a level 2 disarming spell on it, and it'll increase the damage done with Expelliarmus.
This was
you know,
more
it's
than I
just things
bargained
like
for.
that.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Why do I get the feeling they're about to just like show up and kill him? Like, oh no, you can read what our plans are. We can't have that.
Aloha Mora.
Huzzah. All of those. Unidentified outfits. Ooh, new crest. Fancy. I'll take it. I still just, for whatever reason, I feel like we're gonna get out of here, and they're either going to show up and kill Logdoc, or they're gonna kill Amit because he can do their plan.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. I'll be quiet.
Alright, man. See you then. You may not see me tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off from work. You might see me if I stop by the store to pick up the leftover, if there's any squash left over. But I've got to make an emergency trip to Portales tomorrow for a dentist appointment, if they can squeeze me in. Because I lost a chunk out of a tooth tonight. So, that's fun. But anywho, you have a good night, man. Sleep well, and good luck at work tomorrow.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now,
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
And without further ado, adieu. I'll need to figure out what exactly is going on with this one. But I'll figure that out later. Let's finish talking to Logok.
they're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we...
Yes?
If
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. she wanted to work together. Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Aha. Alright. So if I've got you...
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Where am I rolling you to? That's the question.
Confringo!
Oh, I guess not. Okay. Oh! It may actually...
Accio!
Wait for it.
Also! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'll bet you it goes over there. Yep.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Ha! And that was the only one. Wild. That was absolutely wild. Alright. So now I need to go back to the map chamber. He's going to the map chamber. Yay!
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something.
Mo,
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rook?
they are. Have a look at the map.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival.
Wait, is the next trial in the head...
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in...
Great. I get to sneak into the headmaster's office.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
This should be so much fun. This is going to be a mistake. Oh, it is very tart. It's weird that something is tart and bitter at the same time, but it really is.
Now here, Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the...
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, and I discovered that they're building Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew...
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite all...
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok.
Believe it or not,
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone guard.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
God.
Apology.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person?
It does. One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say... Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I should...
Oh god. Fair warning. Tastes like goblin piss
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robe. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Can't believe I haven't unlocked this one yet.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places...
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about...
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp.
Probably best not to discuss it.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when...
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger.
A student.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boys.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Oh, that's gonna be a great conversation. Oh, I'm looking
Chewing
forward
with your
to how that
mouth
goes.
open? Where are your manners? Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
What could the headmaster want?
I'm curious how he is really, like...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is... We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of us.
A silly game. You are quite impossible sometimes. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the...
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be a void.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Something tells me I'm having a bit too much fun.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Not gonna lie, I fully admit that I would have entirely too much fun posing as somebody that
Has
already
anyone
has
seen
a
my
reputation for being
ivory-handled
an ass,
hand mirror?
and just using
Of
that to
course
just
you haven't.
unleash.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Oh lord.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah,
Sir?
since I have you here, I wonder if I'm...
Oh,
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway.
leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. To confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonder... Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a
Yes, sir. Of course. It is the Black family motto.
Right.
Master does remember.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak...
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep at...
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Oh my god.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Alright, we're gonna do the centaurs first. That one. Because I want to protect the Snidget. Snidgets need protecting! Bow, 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 bow.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Okay, so I saw one of them. So I know what it is. I just need to find the other at least 2 pots. 'Cause there's one there. Usually they're in a spot where I can see all 3 of them from the same spot. There's that one. That one. The other one should be like over here. Because there's no way in hell it's just those 2. There's no way. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Arresto momentum. Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Oh, bet. I am absolutely taking your asses out.
Confringo! Area. Potato. Arresto momentum.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
God.
I'm not sure about this. I can't...
We don't have a choice. If we... Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere? There's something about them that's so...
I suppose they are known for having an air.
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's not...
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets and...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me
Golden
before I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Well, that was close.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to... What do moonstones have to do with... And why was he so certain about where?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him.
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act... I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
I mean, I already have Moonstone. I assume at some point you'll get a chance to kind of like prove your worth to the centaurs. Damn it.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. It's been ages since I found anything.
Why is a mouse round here? Can't say I mind.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Just because I'm a...
Seems like a quiet night. This is almost...
Clumsy little fools! Production!
Rookwoods don't go down easy!
Gross.
Stupid!
Not so tough now, are ya? Potato!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Transfer momentum. Save.
Now I can fight back. Potato.
The beasts are safer now.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Okay. Aha.
Confringo.
No.
Lumos.
Boom.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Yay! Booyah. A basis for blackmail. We go into Hogsmeade. I guess I'm going over here. Who be you? Right. Sounds about white.
Accio.
Give me that. Okay, so I guess there's some pages that only show up at night.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, She is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Fine.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Being an officer.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I mean, you know what?
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, too late for that. Ma'am, I'm sorry to tell you, but Harlow is already after me one way or the other, so... Alright. Unfortunately, that is
some
cryptic
evidence worth
enough
hanging on
that
to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
It's cryptic
Now,
enough
to
that it
find
wouldn't be.
Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
It wouldn't be enough. Harlow was careful enough with the wording that it would seem as though it was literally just a, you know, your husband would benefit from helping us as well. Lonely Cellar? I thought I'd already done that one, but I guess I can always go look at it more later? I don't know.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked...
Perhaps. But?
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
You know what I kind of want to do? Just because I'm feeling a little twisted and demented. We come into
Otto
Town
Dibble works
Square.
at Gladrags. I should check there.
Ready? 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 Oh, it didn't work? Aww. I was hoping.
First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's fun again.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him. May I?
Please, sir, I'd like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind...
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on... I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every... I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some create, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in it. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
She's at the Hog's Head. Or she's supposed to be at the Hog's Head. She might still be out of... I might be meeting up with her again out of town.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Ooh.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
entirely sure why it didn't let me.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Rude.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find...
Uh-huh.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Wow.
Accio.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, Rowan's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Potato! Reducto! You don't... Reducto! Reducto! I'll not be your marionette!
Oh.
Imagine just suddenly having your own dude, your own person, just suddenly just start casting again at you.
They teach the dark arts at other schools. Why should Hogwarts be any different?
Potato! Reducto! Reducto! I'll not get married!
Expelliarmus.
Back some more.
you, Bolsho!
Arrest the momentum.
God damn it. I love the amount of lag that I'm getting right now. Oh my god.
Glaciers. Imperial. What do you need me to do? Arrest the momentum.
Expulso!
Confringo. Nintendo.
How can I help?
Confringo.
Potato!
Accio. Incendio.
Look what you've done, you unpunished.
Expulso.
Incendio! Expulso!
Confringo.
Incendio! Incendio!
Confringo.
Potato! Expulso!
Oh my god, the lag. I'm missing standard casts on an auto targeting system. Jesus. Rude. Oh my god. I really am out of space. Well, shit. Hey!
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Good shit to have that back. And now I just need the love letter.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Nintendo. Crucio.
Ooh, large tables. I'll take it. No, quite literally. I'll take it. Oh, some bitch. Alright, just on the off chance that it actually gives me something good. I'm gonna be so mad it's gonna be green. Nope! Unidentified orange outfit item. I'll take that. I am okay with that.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Hang on, before I get Natty. Oh, Isco.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy,
You spoke with my wife.
worried about you.
I am alright. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill. I need you to find my wand. I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection. It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Hang on, before I do that. Somewhere around here there should be... the love letter.
Revelio.
Oh yeah. Gear slots. And there it is.
Otto Dibble's
Perfect.
love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the blues. I may end up regretting it, but oh well. It's just another blue. There was something over here. Aha.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What have we down here? And of course that one is the green. No greens allowed. I'm glad I came back. Gave me a chance to at least get that. Did I get
Revelio.
Yes, it looks like I got all other chests. There is one up here, it looks like. And it's another green. Why do you torture me? No greens allowed. Oh. Where am I at on these? Combat. Ooh, only 5 more. Oh. Nice. The owl mask. That one's gonna be the raven mask. Ooh, I'm gonna want the raven mask. 100%, I'm gonna want the raven mask. I'm legit scared to put my feet down. But I'm getting real tired of having them under here like this. I still don't know where the fuck that mouse went. Ouch. like that either. No, that feels so awkward. Okay. I'm going to trust that is done with bullshit. It has remained hid somewhere. And I'm not going to my foot attack. Or God forbid I run up my leg. If y'all see me suddenly just jump out of my chair, you know why. And if any of you need another reason to not live in the country, here it is.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Hello, Hamura.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew... Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being...
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, 100% we gonna fight.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, never mind, I can't do that. I was hoping.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
More skipped frames. 100%. Holy shit.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
Mainly
He
me,
is.
thank you very
I
much.
sent him home
had
to
to
his
rescue
wife,
her too.
Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
With all due respect, Officer,
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Rip. Ripperoni. Alright. Let's go to the trophy room. That's the first time I've actually stayed to watch the whole thing. Oh, there's a thing there.
Lumos.
Is that this one that's up here? Because I seem to recall one up here that I couldn't figure out for whatever reason.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Perfect. Boom, let's go.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber, and
I suspect there will be...
your suspicion.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
This looks very different than Dumbledore's office. Stealing his tea.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Don't you dare tell me that I'm going after the Deathly Hollows right now.
Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I'm going after the Deathly Hollows, goddammit.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Swear to God, I'm going after the Deathly Hollows, and that is no.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be?
Yep.
I think I'm invisible.
I knew this, but
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
these motherfuckers got me going after the Deathly Hollows.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand. I have the Cloak of True Invisibility. I have the Elder Wand. All I need now is the Resurrection Stone.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder! Defender. To Bolsa. Bombarda. Defender.
Holy
Defender. Descendo. Potato.
The lag spikes in the middle of a fight are fucking bullshit.
Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda.
Hello?
Descendo. Potato. Stupid. Bombarda. Bombarda. Sendo. Defendo. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Potato.
I literally am. I have no idea how the fuck I'm managing. Yeah, I knew I wasn't dodging that one because I can't even fucking see what's going on.
Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid. Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy.
Bro, how did he fucking glitch across the screen like that? Absolutely not.
Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Depulso. Defendo. Potato.
lagging was ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm out, so all that's left now is the Resurrection Stone. And let me guess, in order to learn how to wield it, I have to let them kill me.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
The memory of basically what happens when she pulls pain from her father. Not Fitzgerald, but, oh, what was her name?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
No. No, hell no. The fact that she just straight up was just like, here, let me just use this on my headmistress. Absolutely not.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I...
But you?
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet...
She was.
I found it disturbing. But...
It was disturbing. Although, I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge I shall require time to confer with the other.
It seems we have no choice. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling it.
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald.
Monstrous. The repository.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the
5 names? The Keepers, and who else?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts...
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like...
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Let's go.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay. That was weird that it didn't let me hear her owl. Where is... Yay, Otto! Good job. Okay. So we're going... So I need to go see Deke. Alright, I'm gonna go put the rest of this in the fridge, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys. Actually, let me go ahead and see Deke first.
has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want...
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the Phoenix Natty.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely...
Well, I'd better go...
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room.
Let's go. If I can get the phoenix and get the new area, I will probably move the unicorns in with the phoenix. Put the absolute rarest, most valuable ones in. It's already 1:30. Well, hello there, good sir. Mine good bitch. That thought. I'm going the wrong way. Need to go to the east. I can't tell if that's another one or if that's the maze that I've already completed. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh. Can we please not? Can we please not have me lagging this bad going into a new area where evidently I will absolutely have to fight?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. At your service. I don't have time for this. Let's get it.
Is that the best you can do? That was pitiful.
Accio. Remember. Crucible. Descender. Convulso. Expelliarmus.
Didn't work. Okay.
Easily diverted.
Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Accio. Confringo.
Not quite.
Bro!
Confringo. Imperium. Arresto momentum.
Key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Glaciers. Defender.
Bro, these lag spikes are gonna piss me
This
off
looks
right
intriguing.
now.
Confringo.
Oh, I don't like that.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Bro, the absolute fucking lag spike. Oh shit, I completely spaced going and selling shit. Okay, you know what? I have that. So we're gonna go to Hogsmeade. I'm gonna go here. Dude. That's absolutely wild. It makes me happy. Since I literally had a flue powder network that I just got, so I hadn't gotten any further, it would be wise to go ahead and empty my stock now. Ugh. Okay, I need... Is it this one? Yeah, because there's all of Anders.
I used to help out
It
at the
should
free
be.
when I was younger.
I think. Should be this one. Nope. That's not it.
I'd take up herbology if it
That's
didn't
the
involve
broom,
so much
dude.
young.
I need... Over here, maybe? Yeah.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Hi, Penny. If the starting stat is lower than what I've got, there's no point in keeping it. Okay, I will hold on to the unidentifieds.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright guys, this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm in a really good stopping place, and I have to run to the restroom